What's going on, everybody? This is Gabe Norwood here with my guys Jared and Sol, and you are tuned in to another session of Coast to Coast, session 3 right here. We're going to tackle everything, current events, basketball, local, international, NBA, you name it, we got it. All brought to you by DraftKings. So let's jump on into it.
Hey, welcome, Gabe.
Let's get it. Gabe.
You to join us, my boy.
Pleasure to be here.
I like it.
Damn. Man, it's been a minute since we did one of these shows, man. I'm excited. We're going to be talking about a lot of things today. We got the holiday season. A lot of things are popping off in the PBA. Rain or shine got a couple wins. Hi-yo. Let's go. Let's go.
Last time I saw you.
Okay.
We got some NBA happenings. And, man, dude, we got some. I heard from Gabe. Gabe, you were talking about a little bit of this. I guess we're going to just dive right in. PBA. We got to talk about some changes here, some things that we would love to see the PBA do moving forward, whether we're talking about all-star game type of activities we should do. Just if they have an open ear to hear some of the input we could give.
Yeah, I definitely, we discussed a little bit. So I've been floating around with this idea, the NBA, we're a little bit late on, the in-season tournament and how all that played out, but it also got my mind going. How the PBA could kind of implement something like the NBA in-season tournament. And I came up with the idea of possibly having the All-Filipino Conference be the in-season tournament. So you basically have conferences, you know what I mean? You have your shorter import conference, the governors, the commissioners, but every Wednesday is All-Filipino tournament day. So all the teams play. You have 4 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 4, however you want to do it. So you put the SMC group in one group, MVP group in a group. You got your independents. You can scatter teams however you want. The top teams out of each group come out. The second place in every group has to play each other in a little round robin to get the last spot. You know what I mean? However you want to play it. So I think it comes down to a scheduling thing. But I think just in terms of maximizing playing days, also giving imports times to rest. You know what I mean? If every Wednesday,
the imports would just rest a little bit.
We're still here.
The
season's ongoing, but like one day out of the week, whether it's a Wednesday or Friday or Sunday, it's all Filipino day. And you go out and you play that one game once a week. You see what happens. So after the first conference, maybe that's your regular season of the in-season tournament. The second conference is when the playoffs start or whatever, your Final Four. I don't know. It was just an idea that popped into my head. I wasn't sure if it was something that would register well. I've been floating around with teammates and things like that, but just trying to get creative.
So you pretty much, you're against doing that. You would be against the PBA because the PBA has really been being pushed to go to 2 conferences. I was just at the EASL in Macau, and the head guy for FIBA was there, and he was saying that the PBA needs to go to 2 conferences. You know what I'm saying? Because
did he give a justification to
leave space for, give guys breaks so they can actually have this break. So they're not playing. Jumar's not playing all year round. He used Jumar as an example.
So in a way, you're not really disrupting the 2 conferences. You're playing 3 conferences within 2. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. So that really, you're really playing. You're integrating the All Filipino Conference within one of the import conferences.
Yeah,
but you're spreading it out. Yeah, you're spreading it out through because you're not playing. You're playing. Would you say every Wednesday? Whatever.
Yeah, however you wanted to do it. However the scheduling made sense to where now maybe you can play a double round robin in a conference, or you know what I mean, rather than playing 12-game regular seasons and things like that. I think that one thing that would be really difficult for big time PBA fans would be the series. Like I don't know how you would set up a semifinals series in season tournament. You know what I mean? Like, because then you'd be playing.
Because you're saying it would have to be during the regular season, because once the playoffs start, then obviously the in-season tournament can't go.
Sure.
So they would have to adjust. But I like the whole in-season tournament, even with the NBA, bro. It was genius with the whole, not a series, 1 game knockout. Every game's a knockout, bro. And that's what made every game so intense and everything mattered. And they started, doing the quotient system to where, guys were having to win by a certain amount, which had to get guys, used to a little bit in the NBA because, when guys are up 10-15, they're not shooting that last shot just out of respect, but guys were still gunning and doing that. Kind of the stuff we dealt with in the PBA sometimes when we're playing by quotient system as well.
Yeah. I would like to see that.
An idea.
I like it, man. I mean, there needs to be some polished up parts of it, but the whole ideal of it that would be cool. I mean, I'm all for change. Like we've always talked about this of there just needs to be some readjustments on how we operate with the PBA. Is awesome. We love the PBA. We're all for it. We want to continue to keep being that progressive ideal set. Like for the All-Star game, like let's get celebrity teams playing against each other. Fly out all the celebrities to wherever we're having the All-Star game and let them play and ball out. And like that would be fun. People would want to watch that, you know? Like, when was the last time the PBA has done something like that?
Right.
Yeah.
They haven't yet, right?
I have a question for both of you guys. If you guys were the commissioner of the league,
okay,
what is something you became the commissioner of the league, boom, day one, and they were like, hey, what are the things you want to change? What is the main thing you want to change right now with the league and take it to another level? Like, what? You're commissioner, you taking over, boom, go. JD.
All right. I would say I would want to combine all these leagues like an FA Cup on how they do it in soccer in Europe. So whether there's the Division 3 to the Division 2 to the Division 1 league, and they all play against each other. So NBPL, the PSL, PBA, you put them all in this pyramid of trying to work your way up into the Champions League. I think that would be cool. I would really like to see the whole country, all the leagues, all within one pyramid, trying to be in that main league. And, when you get into the higher leagues, there'll be like bonuses of like more media coverage or more sponsorship money. So that would really make the teams try really hard to get into the highest league that's available.
I like that. And then like, on those teams, I think they do it in the B League as well. If you lose,
you go
at
down.
The lower league. If you lose, you drop down to the lower league. And then the team that wins the lower league, say it's the Division 2, PBA 2 moves up to PBA 1 or whatever league, or MPBL, if they win that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should do that, honestly, just because these teams that are losing, get them out of there. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta go.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Imagine an NBPL team gets into the PBA for a conference. Like that would be a cool narrative to watch.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. Gabe, what about you?
I mean, for me, I think it comes down to an added layer of entertainment value. I think the country has so much talent. We all have friends, family. Sol, you have, Phil and that crew on the dance side. Like, there's so much talent and entertainment value that can be added to each game. And I think they're doing a good job. They're, from the bongo cams and things that they picked up from FIBA and the World. Good. You're trying to appease the people that are going to be filling up the seats. But I think there's also from something as simple as a DJ. You know what I mean? We have some great DJs in the country that can just build an atmosphere, a different experience. I think there's been moves in the right direction, but I think there's so many opportunities in that to make the PBA games an experience, something you remember, something you bring your kids to. And it's like, we got to go back, like bring me back, and stuff like that. So
put some more culture, put some hip hop, some like Filipino hip hop in the stands, in the music, in the vibes of the arena. Like,
sure.
I would rock with that. That's dope.
Yeah.
What about you, Scott? Yeah.
I like that, man. Actually, when I was at the EASL game, they had DJ Nix. Shout out DJ Nix.
Okay.
Out there doing his thing, man. He had that place jumping.
He's a legend.
For me, man, I think that The invested interests of fans have gone down tremendously. I feel like if they got rid of the corporations and build it into like actual provincial teams, kind of like how NPBL does, but on a PBA level, to where they built, bro, there's money out here with these guys that have, all this money. They can build state-of-the-art facilities and practice facilities and make these guys feel like they're actually a part of a province. And then when they play each other, now you have fans, that people that were born there, they grow up. Like for me, I grew up watching the Sacramento Kings. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm from there. So I root for them no matter who's on the team, no matter what happens. Like I'm rooting for that team. For me, it's like out here, they root for teams based off the history and the corporations. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all those Ginebra fans, but imagine if you brought a team to Cebu. Whether you're a Ginebra fan or not, but you have a Cebu team and you're from Cebu and they go to play, you're going to be on Cebu side. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just, for me, to take it on that global scale, there's so much talent all over the place and there's so much money. Build some facilities, build some arenas in these other provinces that you could have teams at and build up the talent, spread the talent out. You know what I'm saying? And then imagine like you got a hometown guy. Jumar's playing for Cebu.
Go ahead. I just have a question. But I have a question because we've talked about this a little bit before. And I think like it makes sense. But at the same time, with existing teams, like, do you incentivize those that go to like that are picking up? Are you saying you have to physically be in the province? You know what I mean? Like,
you could honestly be in Manila, bro. You could
that's what I wasn't sure. Okay.
Before the transition process, you could be in Manila, but when you're playing Cebu, you go to Cebu. It's in Cebu. When there's a home game, it's a home game in Cebu. You know what I'm saying? So like if they got it, bro, the Philippines is very small. So like you're gonna take a 45-minute hour flight. Yeah, you ain't got to travel cross country like these guys in the NBA that are flying 5 hours, 6 hours across country, getting on a flight the next day, having to fly back cross country and play a game. You can fly an hour to go play a home game, come back, be based in Manila, and then go back. You know what I'm saying? Like say you got 2-3 games in 1 week in Cebu. Go fly to Cebu. Go fly to Davao. Go fly to, you know what I'm saying? Wherever it is, wherever your home team is. In the meantime, I think on an overall scale, though, I think it would be better if you had just a Manila team based in Manila. Then you start to, you know what I'm saying, guys that play for Cebu, live in Cebu, live. And I think it's got to be places, provinces that are at a level to build a state-of-the-art arena, build facilities that could take care of these guys to where they're not living, they're able to live, you know what I'm saying, kind of a city life as well.
Right, right.
I mean, and there's only 12 teams.
Yeah.
I have a team based in Boracay, bro. Like,
what?
That'd be sick.
Like you trying to build
a arena out there? Guys get to go to Boracay and play.
That'd be like Miami. That'd be like a Miami.
Palawan, bro. Like
Palawan, Siargao. Like, yeah, what? Go to those. That would be fun. I would want these leagues outside, like, yes, the PBA too, like glorified personalities, like build up these players and market the crap out of them. Like I'm noticing like now I don't know any monikers of any current new generation type guys. They're not building out these like star players like what they used to. Everyone had a nickname back then. Everyone got a nickname. It's in like
who's the stars, bro?
There are stars out there. I'm
saying when we came up, we had the Asitel Lavas, we had the James Yap, the Mark Kagiwas, the Mr. Presidents, the Salt Trains, you know what I'm saying? The Daredevils. We had faces, bro. Jimmy Alapogs. We had actual stars. Bro, let's be real. The PBA is losing their stars to these other leagues because they're not up to par.
I mean, they got stars. They got stars, bro. I don't think they market them that well.
There's talent out here, bro. Like there's really talent. So if a guy signs tomorrow from the PBA going somewhere else, he was here. So it's not to say the talent's not here.
But why is he not here? Why?
I'm saying that's more to, I think, to Jared's point. Like it's opportunities, it's the marketing of it. It's might be all these other factors.
Build up.
And at the end of the day, the teams in the other leagues that have Asian imports, they only have one. So it's not, if they re-sign a guy, they're not going to just bring another guy. You know what I mean?
So you mean to tell me those guys overseas, if they're here, they're not stars?
They are stars. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing
so they're losing stars. That's my point.
I'm saying they're stars here, but these guys were already, some of them never played in the PBA, so we didn't lose any. You don't lose players that never play in the. How can you say we lost a player? The league lost a player if he never played in the league. I can say, all right, Matthew Wright, Kiefer Ray.
Yeah, but everyone else,
they were in the league and left. Star players.
But what I'm saying is, so say Wembanyama, he never played in the NBA before, right? Before this year. You know he's going to be a star, marketing star. You know he's going to be all this stuff, right? But if he stayed in France and didn't go to the best league in the world, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that there's guys that are capable of being true stars of the league and being faces of the league. This guy, what is this guy? Kevin Quimbao? That dude's a star, bro. From the South, he's going to be a star. If he ever steps foot on a PBA floor, he's going to be a star.
For sure.
So are you going to get him?
I think our statements are helping Jared's statement, to be honest. I think it comes down to a better product. It has to be a better product, more appealing to stay. But I don't think you necessarily, there's a lot of talent right
Give me a face. Give me who's the face of the league right now?
The face of the league right now is still June. It's still guys that we're still playing.
Okay, so after them, who's taking over the league? Who's these young guys coming in that's going to be that you could say, hey, you know what? The league's in good hands because when Jumar's done, it's going to this guy.
You can rattle off. I mean, you look at Enebra, you still got Jamie still young. You still have Scotty still young. Scotty's
a good one.
Scotty's not a good one. You know what I mean? You got those two guys. I feel like, I mean, we're one of the younger teams.
You just named two guys from the most famous team.
Yeah, that's not going to change. What's going to change?
It's always been like that, though.
What's going to change?
You just said Jumar's a face. Jumar's a face of the league, and he's not on the best team. He's not on the most famous team.
Okay.
So name another player who's not that's a young guy who's not on the most famous team in the league. It's going to be a face of the league.
Any name I say, I feel like it's going to go back to Jared's point of marketing the players better. Because I feel like Chris Newsom is one of the best players in the league, but he's not pushed.
He doesn't get marketed enough at all.
Like that. And
I agree. They don't get marketed enough, period, across the floor. The marketing needs this. I mean, and they have. Look at your guys' press day. Like that was your first press day of your entire career, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like that.
You're doing something.
The attempts are there. Even like I was saying with the entertainment, the attempts are there. I look at our young guys. I look at
your point guard is nice. What's his name? How do you say?
Right? You look at yeah. You look at ballin,
bro. And your point guard is nice.
I love him. He's nice, bro. He's learned under Jimmy for a little bit.
Exactly.
Dude.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, they need to glorify. But I mean, again, it just goes back to building up the personalities. That's it. Just build out these players, market them, brand them, whatever you got to do, just so that people could see them and relate to them and want to be them. Like, I don't.
But do you also agree that they make it a little hard to get guys that have Filipino blood to get into the league now that are, say, Phil-Ams? Say
it's harder. Oh, it's harder. It's harder. Yeah.
To get into the league. Like there's guys like Kalen Chongsong that could have been in this league, that could have been a superstar. He has the face, he could play, he could have been in the league, right? Look, I mean, seriously, he's a good-looking guy. There's other guys, Lawrence Domingo, who can't get in the league.
He would have been nice. Bro.
Rudy Hatfield-like type player. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent out there of guys. I mean, if you think about it, the league could be so much better talent-wise, local-wise, if they made these type of adjustments. But yeah, I do agree with the marketing-wise. But even without the marketing, bro, the marketing wasn't great when we were in our time either.
But think about it. We were doing segments. We had the thing, borderline MTV Cribs that we would do, and we weren't the only ones that did it. You had It's in My Bag, like the stuff like before the game that they would show. Like there were a lot of like little different segments that we probably didn't recognize as being marketing. You know what I mean? Like we're younger players, just cool to be in front of a camera.
We're not even on primetime TV. You guys aren't on prime. I don't know where the fuck to watch a game, bro. Dead ass.
Stream? My Filipinos.
I have to go to this app. I'm not even gonna give them love right now because they ain't show me no love or C2C or Let It Fly any love. But there's an app out there that I could give you a shout out, but I'm not going to. But it's an app that I watch the games on, and it's legit because I pay for it. I pay for it. But that's not right. Like we should be on primetime TV, bro.
Technically, we're the most famous sport out here in our motherland. We broke the world record for FIBA attendance for Christ's sake. Like, yeah, I'm with you, man. 100%.
We talked about this, bro. It's like the biggest word is Cy Young. Honestly, it's Cy Young, bro. It's like we have so much talent, plus the fan base is incredible. You should have a product that's like literally the best, one of the best in the whole entire world. You should have basketball academies lined up. You should have grassroots already lined up. You should you have everything at your fingertips. It's just not being used in the right way right now. I feel like
hire us, business development. We will take this ship and we will run it to Valhalla.
Call JD.
Call it, man.
And that app. If you know what I'm talking about, call JD.
Boss, really, we could do it. We can make it happen. You just got to trust us. We got this. You're welcome. You're welcome, PBA. We'll be here.
You're welcome in advance.
It's time for the parade in Pasadena. Tradition meets college football action in one epic bowl game. And with DraftKings Sportsbook, you can make every play count. New customers can score $150 instantly in bonus bets just for betting $5 on college football. DraftKings have the Crimson Tide slated as Rose Bowl underdogs, this time around being behind 1.5 points to the Wolverines. Who do you guys got? Download the app now and use code LETITFLY. New customers can score $150 instantly in bonus bets for betting just $5 on college football. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code LETITFLY. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8 or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-97777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after insurance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
Hey, so let's talk about a guy who became one of the world-renowned up-and-coming superstars while he was out here in the Philippines. Okay. His name is Anthony Edwards. Hey, this guy's an up-and-coming superstar. And he got a shorty pregnant. He got a shorty
we
pregnant.
We ain't TMZ. We ain't TMZ. Go.
Got a shorty pregnant. And then she put out screenshots of him telling her to get an abortion. And he sent her $100,000. So I have a couple takes on this. She showed him a picture of a pregnancy test, right? I'm just telling you right now, this could be it. She could have had somebody else's pregnancy test, somebody piss on it, anything like that, and been like, hey, I'm pregnant, because she knew she was going to get something out of this dude.
It's a crazy world, man. Gotta watch it.
$100,000 he sent her, bro.
Very speculative. You just
be smart. And he said, look, I ain't ready to be no dad. I respect it. Honestly. Like, he was like, hey, I ain't ready to be no dad. Then go spend $8 on a condom, bro. Like, go spend $8 on a condom rather than spend $100,000 on this girl taking a couple pills to I don't know what it was. I don't know the new day and age, what they do now. You got to take a couple pills and then you're done. Right. Yeah. But, you know, I guess it's early in the game. You could take a couple pills. It ain't like, you know, back in the days, I guess they would like, you know. All right, Gabe, don't want to talk about this.
Digging yourself. Yeah. Abortion is illegal here.
Oh, $100,000? All she had to do is get her friend's pregnancy test? That's crazy.
Hey, man. Yep. It's a cold world out there. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Good.
All right. So I just wasted my breath.
Can we close this episode? I think we're good now.
You guys are boring, dog.
We can't.
We just
talk about it. Tell me, why can't you talk about it? We could put this on a clip point.
We don't know the facts yet.
I just told you the facts. She has screenshots. No, I will send you the screenshot. So you're up.
We got nobody's numbers connected to it. We got nothing.
It's Instagram DMs.
We got nothing.
We got
Instagram DMs. Huh?
There's some AI stuff going on too. AI tech. Anything can happen.
Anything,
bro. Well, shoots, man. We've been on here. Like, Gabe's got to play bug out, man. We've been on here for 30. That was a little something.
Hey, can we give a shout out to my boy? He just got surgery.
Mr. Enciso.
He just got surgery and he's still ugly.
Dang.
Sure, ugly face.
Hey,
he's still
Simon,
ugly.
Shout out. Hope you get better.
He got a nose job. He got a nose job and it's still.
You all right?
That's when he went under the knife. He was faking.
You all right, son? Dang. All right, man. Get better, bro. Get better, bro. Thanks for beating us. Thanks for beating us. Dang.
Hey, that
Chris Rock hit like 7 threes on us. No big deal.
No, thank you.
Okay. Well,
should they beat y'all, huh? San Miguel?
We had a strategy to let Chris Ross shoot, and he hit 7 threes on us.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, how long are you gonna keep that strategy up, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, we play our toddy defense on C. Ross every time, and he kills us every time.
we got waxed, bro. It just blew up in our face.
Hey, Gabe, thank you for joining us on this C2C session. You know, give a shout out to the C2C fans and let them know that you're gonna be here more often. Do we have your word?
Definitely. Shout out to all the C2C fans, all the Let It Fly fans. Happy to finally make it on here, and you'll definitely be seeing more of me here. Got my whole camera set up, got my nice backlight. You know, I just gotta put up the art. I need some art. Shout out to Big Boy and Secret Fresh. I need some art. You know, shout out.
Hey, they put your bulls. They put your bulls upside down, bro.
Yeah, man, that's the thing.
That's your camera.
Hey, shout out
to New Era. New Era. Can you connect me to New Era? All I do
is you get that, bro. I need that hat.
Huh?
That's New Era. He's sponsored by New Era.
We'll talk off cam. I'll hook it up. New Era Philippines.
Hey, New Era.
Hey, New Era Philippines. C2C cast. Always wear hats. I'm just saying.
That's all we do.
All JD.
A lot of truth.
Please. Thank you.
Please and thank you, and you're welcome in advance.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is another episode, another session of C2C. Next time on next session, I think what we should do, honestly, is let's get some fan interaction, bro. Let's get in the comments and answer some questions. Let's bring them up. Let's shout them out. I think we use this platform right here on C2C to really get the fans involved. So look forward to that coming up on the next session of Coast to Coast. It's your boy Sol Mercado, Gabe Norwood, Jared Dillinger. Let It Fly crew for Coast to Coast. We out. Stay out the shadow.